Hello everybody, welcome to the video. So I've literally just come back from the Warhammer shop, and as you can see, we've got a full Warhammer Quest, which I've never played before. But as soon as I saw it, it was like, have to have it, got to have it. So as you can see, I mean the artwork on the box. I mean, I know there's been loads of unboxing videos recently of this. And quite disappointingly, actually, a lot of playthroughs and stuff, which is like, takes a bit of the mystery away. But, as I say, I managed to snag my copy. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to unbox it all for you. And you can see it. So, without further ado, it's a big box, is this, actually. Ugh. So, there you go. So, that's the back of the box. Sorry about the lightsaber, by the way. That's my light. So, as you can see, it's still sealed and everything, so let's unseal that. Okay, that's one. Two, there you go. So, I think the artwork on the box is absolutely amazing, to be honest. I'm looking forward to actually giving this a go. Now, what I'm probably going to do is, I'll probably do a playthrough. Now, it does say 1 to 4 players, so I'm sure there's lots where there's a lot of cooperative groups, but I'm interested to see what the solo side of it's like. That might be down to having no friends, maybe. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, so let's have a look. We've got all the cards, really good models, absolutely spot on models. I'm actually just looking at Gelga's post in the Warhammer shop, and he's quite a substantial model, to be honest, compared to the rest of them. But anyway, without further ado, let's get it opened up. Let's see what we get inside, shall we? So, there we go. So that's your first look. You don't want it inside the lid bar, it's just black, so I'll just put that to one side. But there you go, guys. So what we got in here, so that's all your dice, look. Bit look of it. So let's see if we can open that up without ruining everything. Yeah, so there's your dice, look. I'm going to have to obviously learn the what's what. I do know that means you can dash around the corner, and that one, where is it? That one you can dash and attack, so that's that. But I'm not going to go through all the dice, because I'm sure you know what a dice looks like. But anyway, I will show you the red one though, because at the end of the day that is a special dice. So again, look, I presume that's a cross sword, so that's an attack. Not sure what that one is yet, or that one. And the reason being is because, again, I've avoided watching all the videos, because it's like, I knew I'd got my copy, and all I've seen is Act 1 playthrough, Act 2 playthrough. Look at all this, and it's like, you know, I mean, whether you agree with me or not, I don't think that should happen, because I can get with marketing a product and getting it out there, but allowing people to play through it all, well, it's not really fair on the rest of us, is it? So I do know that this is the sprue for the heroes. As you can see there, you've got Ed Mark Ballard there, look, I can tell by his clip and what have you. They're very detailed though, and very good looking models. I've not done fur before, so that'll be a good one to paint. And as you can see by the holes there, you've got these are push fit models. Some very scary pieces there though. Like, I mean, that's so thin it's unreal. So I have to be very careful when we're taking them off. So that's them, and put them to one side a minute. And then obviously you've got your menagerie of bases there, all different sizes, different models. Again, as you can see, if you're not done push fit before, we've got the holes in, so you can just basically slot them in. Now, my first introduction to Warhammer was the introductory set, and that were all push fit. So as you can see there, look, you've got like tokens, and I mean, look at that. Look at that axe there, man. It looks absolutely amazing. There's a lot of detail in these models there. There's going to be some good fun dry brushing on them, I can see. So there you go. So that's, you know, that space actually. Not much stuff in here. So again, all push fit look. Really, so much detail on them. It's unreal. And the detail, I mean, just look at that axe there. Look at it. So much to look at. Absolutely brilliant. There's the big boy himself. Look, I mean, you can see. Just look at the size of him. You know, I'm sure. I mean, look at all that detail, man. It's like unreal. I'm sure facing him is going to be a bit of a challenge, but there you go. But that looks. I mean, just look at it. I can feel that roughness on there, man. It's going to be. Look at all them spikes there. Look. I don't know if you can actually see it on there, but look at all them little individual spikes there. It's like I'm going to be cutting that off at sprue and absolutely frightened to death. But we'll get there. So that's what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sprues so far. 7, 8, 9, 10 sprues altogether. See some shields coming in there, look. And there, look. So, but there is 49 models to paint on this, so it is quite an intense box, if I'm honest. Now, as you can see there, look, I'll get the lift sprue out in a minute. You swine, come here. You've got two. That's the big bases, that look, and then you've got the. I know that that's for Kelthanor, the Centaur. So, luckily, my paint stand will grip that, so that's fine. That's quite a big base. I'll have to see about that one. I'll just put them separate. Let's have a look. So that's your final 2 sprues there, look. Again, you've got a lot of these like similar models, but they've all got different poses and stuff, so all good. But I mean, there, look, the detail on that there. Give that a good dry brush, it'll look really nice. And the swords, make them. I'll go with like a rust effect on them. So what I did is, I bought that the other week, Troll's Flare Orange, which I've not. I see it in a lot of videos, but I've not used it before. But I bought that on purpose, and then I also got that as well, which is your Plague Bearer Flesh. As you can see, I mean, just looking in the bottle, it looks manky, doesn't it? Job's a good one. So that's good. And then I got some glaze here for. I mean, look at the colour on that. It's a beautiful colour. But I've got that for some of the water effects and what have you. So hopefully we're all set up. Again, they're all push fit models, these. So stuff like that, you're gonna have to be really careful, because I mean, that's thin and it'll snap in, like, you just look at it wrong way. So anyway, that's your sprues. So what we got here, so that's quite a hefty piece of kit, so we'll come back to that in a minute. And then, as you can see here, I'm gonna have to tip this out of here, because this is, there you go. So that is, I mean, just look at the artwork on that. Look at that, look. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is your map book. And I'm sure, I mean, let's have a look. So yes, it is flat. It does lay flat like the promise. You've got your token slots at the top there, your turn slots. From what I gather, you can see the thin lines, and then you've got the thick white lines that you can't go through blocked ways. So, for example, if I come round here, I can't start going that way or this way. That's blocked. So I could see if you built this board up as 3D, you could make like the channels. Now I'm a bit reluctant. I don't want to spoil your version of it, so we'll open one more page. I mean, look at that. It's banging, absolutely banging. So I'm not going to show you any more of the book. You can obviously have a look at your own copies or look at somebody else's videos for that, but because I'm not into spoiling things for people. So, but anyway, there you go. So that's the map book. all the artwork on it and everything. There you go, it's the official numbers and stuff there. So we'll put that back in for now, because it's going to be a little bit of time before we need that, so that's fine. Right, so let's go back to this heavy little number here. So let's have a look. Is that sealed there? Let's have a look. I don't want to. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut that open. So let me get my knife back. Right, so let's, there you go, beautiful, nice steady cut there. So let's open that gently, and there you go, look. So this now is, I mean, look at that image there, look, the August postman, looks awesome, doesn't it? So this is like a little sleevey box sort of thing. So what we'll do is, I haven't got a lot of room, so I'm trying to do it in such a way that you can see what I'm doing without ruining everything. So there you go, look, we've got the quick start guide there. So I'll be reading a lot of this because obviously the rules are different. I haven't look at any of the rules on here, but there you go, it shows you how to get going with it, which is nice. And then let's look what we've got in here. So as you can see, everything comes in nice little envelopes. See if we can open this without ruining everything. Oh, look at that, we've never done it that smooth before. So yeah, there you go, card storage and tokens and what have you. So let's have a look. Yeah, oh, that's good to see. So you've got, yeah, I take it these are storage containers for your cards, so that's good. Put them back in there. And then, look at that, you'd think it'd never been opened, wouldn't you? Again, some of these, I'm not going to open them because they're, look, Act 1 cards. Open on your first game, well, I will, but I'm not opening them now for you guys who haven't even seen this before. So Act 1 cards, like I said, I can't open a lot of these because we've got a lot of, yeah, again look, Act 1 cards. I mean, quite a substantial amount of cards in there, look. So, but I'm not going to open them because Act 2 cards do not open until you have completed Act 1, which is fair enough, you know, and it keeps the mystery in the game. Which is why I get so annoyed when I see a YouTube flipping creators have done Act 2 playthrough and all the rest of it. It's that annoying. So bonus cards do not open until you've completed Act 1 again. So we won't. And then we've got, there you go, look, so got some books here. So that's your build book. As you can see there, look, nice and coloured instructions. Base size guide there, look. There you go. Perfect. So I'll be looking at that. Oh look, so you've got alternatives, which is really cool. So your game might not look like my game, but obviously similar ideas. There's cards here. So there's all your tokens, look. Your number counters and what have you. And your what have you. And then obviously, really important, the rule book, which I'll be spending a lot of time reading, because like I said, I've never played this before. I mean, the artwork in it is absolutely amazing, love it. Spend all there you go, look, so there's your heroes there. Plague bearers, what have you. Quick index there, building and painting there, look, guides. So there you go, look, quick reference guides. So the dice that I showed you earlier, it's all on there. And then your block text, like I were on about, so when you're on the board you can't go through a blocked. Lethal X, so if you go through that you're possibly going to die or what have you. And then a snare, so traps and what have you. And then let's have a look. Yes, you've got it box again. You've got Act 2 cards, all that sort of stuff. Which, as I say, I'm not going to open them up because I don't want to spoil it for you or for me. So, and again, there, look, Act 3, do not open until you complete Act 2. So, this is the sort of stuff where I understand that people want to get the channel seen and all the rest of it, and it's nice, and people are interested in that. Always adds to it, but I just don't agree with this playthrough business. I don't think you should be allowed to do playthrough videos until it's actually released. In which case then, yeah, do what you need to do. But anyway, guys, that's literally what you get in the box and what have you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, hit like and subscribe and share and all the rest of it. And I'll see you hopefully in the next videos. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be there you go, it shows you cards there. Look. I'm going to be painting these models up and then showing you what I've done, my interpretation of the models anyway, and then we'll take it from there. So until the next video, guys, stay safe and I'll see you then.